Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. Your old buddy Tim back in the Design Center, continuing the video series on the mistakes that many home buyers make when it comes time to buy a home that can cost them time and money. Now, in the last video, we talked about how you need to know exactly what it is you're looking for in a new home. And if you don't know exactly, at least have some parameters about your budget, the location, the things that are really important to you. You need a list that you can hand over to your realtor, who will then go and find you the perfect home. Another mistake that is commonly made is this, and this is a big one. You call to get pre-qualified from your lender. Now, if you don't know what that means, it simply means this. You will call a mortgage company or a bank and you will say, I am interested in financing a new home. Here's how much money I make. Here's my debt load. Can you pre-qualify me for an amount? What they will do is they'll look at your income, they'll look at your debt ratio, and this is a very cursory look. They're not really doing any digging. They're basically just going off of what you give them over the phone and then saying, well, based on your income and your debt and your net, you can afford this much house. They always tell you you can afford more than you really can. Now, here's the thing. They don't really take into account all of your monthly payments and your monthly outgo. So they may tell you that you qualify for a $300,000 house. Well, the payments on that $300,000 house might be $2,000 a month. In reality, you can only afford about $1,500 a month when all is said and done. So that's one of the mistakes I see a lot. I see buyers who have a pre-qualification letter from their lender, but they really can't afford that much. So what I tell all buyers is this: don't go with how much you qualify for, go with how much you can afford on a monthly basis. Because like it or not, that's our society. We don't really look at the big picture of what things cost. We look at what they cost us every month. Okay, so that's what you've got to do in this case. If you are looking at a home mortgage, you certainly don't want to try to get a house that's going to push you to the limits. Because, you know, once you get into the process, the lender is going to work more on your qualification, and they may find out then that you can only afford this much house, and you've wasted all of this time looking at houses. You've wasted my time and yours, and we shouldn't have even been looking in that price range because you can only afford this. All right. So, hey, if I can do anything for you, let me know. Also, let me mention a couple of our sponsors who are really good at helping you decide how much or determine how much home you can afford. Stephen Allen and his team at Caliber Home Loans, these guys are amazing. Stephen can get home loans that are tailored to you. Perfect. They've got a lot of different programs. Stephen can look at all of the things and he can accurately tell you how much home you can afford. So you want to give Stephen a call. His contact information is right here. And Stephen always offers incentives to buyers that will save you money at the closing table. Speaking of the closing table, our other sponsor is Stan McDonald, his team at Jacob Title here in Huntsville. They are the hometown closer. They can take you, once Stephen starts working with you on the funding, Stan and his team gets involved on the title and legal side, and it's smooth sailing to close. And if you mention to Stan that you heard about him here on the video, he's going to knock $100 off of those closing costs, okay? So there you go. If you're thinking about buying a house, if you're looking in the market, you need to remember it's not how much they say you can afford, it's how much you can really afford, okay? Hey, I'd be more than happy to help you on your home search or your listing, whatever you need when it comes to real estate. I am your guy. Give me a call, 679-0704, tim@revolved.com. All right? Talk to you next time.